Hello, this is W3OY Ray, and welcome to my channel. Today I just kind of want to show off my Spyderco collection. It's kind of what I've been buying into lately, and maybe over the last 6 months to build this collection up. And I pretty much got everything that I want right now, but we'll see how it goes because they're always kind of adding to the lineup. So let's just set this out of the way, and then we will go over my collection. We will start with this here. This is the Spyderco Sage 5 in CPM S30V. This was my very first Spyderco, and you see where I cut a little choil in there because I was unsure how to sharpen with the the way that they do their plunge there. So right up against the ricasso. So that was my very first one, and boy was it a good knife. So it was like, look at that free swinging pivot bushing system. Great knife, and it kind of is one that got me hooked. So my second knife, I believe, was, another Sage 5. This is the lightweight in Rex 121. This was my second knife, also same fantastic action, but with Rex 121. Super duper steel. Great knife, and from there we continued on. By that time, I was very hooked. Next knife I got, this was still pretty close to the beginning. Got the Spyderco Para 3. This one in Carpenter Micro Melt Maximet. And this is the only second that I own. Got it for such a really good deal. They go for, I think, maybe 250, 260 bucks, I think they go for. I think I paid like, I don't know, $110 or something for it. Really good deal. Had some, discoloration because the guy didn't take care of it very well. But that was my third Spyderco, kind of my very first, real G10 version. Um, yeah, really good. Great action. Keep ball shut pretty well. Very good knife. That was my third. Then I think, this guy would have been next. The Rex 121 G10 model. Really good knife. Super steel. High carbide. Great wear resistance. Great for cutting cardboard and other abrasive things like that. Great knife. And that was by this time I'm in pretty deep. So after that, things kind of started going a little faster. Moved on to the G10 CPM 15V, which is like my new favorite steel now that they've got kind of releases coming hot and heavy and fast and furious these days. Um, this was the very first one that came out whenever I was collecting. I think it came out maybe around January, something like that, January 2025. Got this knife, and pretty much hooked me on to the 15V stuff. Oh, what was next? I believe this was next. The Spyderco Seki City Little Temperance 3. I think it was maybe Tri-State EDC kind of turned us on to this one. Good knife. My first knife in Bowler K390 Micro Clean. Super good knife. And this is just like a beater. I use it for breaking down cardboard for garbage day. Great knife. And I think it was made like as like a, the Temperance was like a self-defense knife, and this one was made as like a little pocketable version with the circle for indexing on. Very cool knife. And that was, yeah, about my 6th one. Sounds about right. Oh, and since I got that one, you have to get more K390. So I got the Spyderco Stretch 2. Geez, that was embarrassing. Super good knife. Lightweight model, Seki City, Japan, in K390. As long as you take care of it, you don't really get too much of the patina or rust or corrosion or anything like that. I kind of put on this stuff that I make here. Basically just beeswax and mineral oil. And you just kind of make it the consistency of maybe chapstick, something like that. And just smear it on the blades and kind of takes care of itself. Give it a quick wipe. We've got some fingerprints on it, but yeah, it's good for keeping the corrosion off. So that was knife number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7. The K390 Stretch 2. After that, I think we got, oh yeah, probably this one. My first lightweight Para 3. This was the Blade HQ exclusive in CPM M4. Really good steel, decent action, nice and lightweight. An M4 with that DLC coating, you don't have to worry about any rust. Cuts a good long time. Really good knife. Blow out some of the fuzz, little pocket fuzz. But yeah, really good knife. Cuts a good long time. DLC keeps it from corroding. Exclusive. And it was actually available for quite a long time. This one was a combination. I never really said that. Sal Glesser was the one who designed the sages. So 1, 2, 3 sages here of the Sage 5. And then Sal and Eric Glesser together did the Para 3. So 2 G10 Para 3s and a lightweight here. Pretty sure it was Sal Glesser that did the Temperance. Yep, there's his maker's mark right there. And the Stretch, I think, was Sal Glesser too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. Didn't think to include who they were designed by, but yep. Good knife, Sal and Eric together. 2 generations of the Glesser family there. Coming together and coming up with that great knife. Oh, next knife in the collection, I think, was this one. Yet another Sage 5. This one, the Salt series in CPM MagnaCut steel. And that's the only thing about that beeswax stuff that I use when I put them away for a while. If I'm not going to use it, take it out of the bag for a while, I'll smear some of that beeswax mineral oil mix on it. Use fingerprints all over it. She gets schmeary. But anyway, these ones, Taichung, Taiwan. Very good knife in Laren's MagnaCut. Great steel. When we have the Para is a Golden Colorado. Same with these 2 Paras. And then Taichung for all the Sage 5s. This is also Taichung, Taiwan. No, it's not. This is Seki City. Jeez, what a nightmare. Starting to get confused. There's so much going on. Yeah, these are both Seki cities. Why did I think that this was in... Oh, I know why. I know why I was thinking. I was thinking because this is the only Seki city that has like a compression lock. What a schmuck. Anyway, that was next in the acquisitions. The next thing we got the lightweight Para 3 in 15B. This was my second 15B knife. This was basically in that period where they weren't putting anything out. There was still some places that still had this in stock, so I ended up buying it. Can't say thanks to Mr. Sean Houston, the old Fear No Steel himself, Mr. Big Brown Bear, for coming up with this heat treat. It is the bomb diggity. So that was knife 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was my 10th knife that I got. You can see how this is going. It is quite the sickness. Next was the, man, that was a bad flick. The Chaparral in CTS XHP Carpenter Steel. Taichung, Taiwan made. Just a simple lockback knife. Man, that is hard to get out of there underneath the camera here. Bah, booyah. Anyway, great lockback knife. Great for the fifth pocket carry. Just something that's a little bit stainless that you can keep in your pocket, because I carry mostly tool steel knives. Just to have something stainless in case you need to cut like a piece of fruit or whatever. Good to have something with a little bit of stainlessness to it in case it's acidy or whatever. Next knife. Oh, here we go. The next knife was, this one was a gift from my wife, the Manix 2 in CPM S110V, the G10 model. That was my very first Manix. Great. My wife picked it out for me. She likes the Blurple scales. Great knife, great knife, great knife. And these are the Manix knives, are all pretty reasonably priced. I think this was maybe, I think this is their most expensive one. I think it was maybe 180 bucks, something like that, for the G10 version. And then you can get into the lightweight ones for much cheaper, and we'll get into those here in a little bit, because once I got this one, it was like, boy, the Manix is a really, really good knife. So we're going to get some more of those. So what was the next one that I got? I think it was this one here. I got on the on eBay, actually. There was a seller there selling some new old stock. I guess he had in the Manix 2 lightweight in CPM Rex 45. This was a GP Knives exclusive. Really good knife. Great steel. Boy, really stupid sticky sharp edge on it. I think this is still factory edge. I've stropped a ton though. No, this has been sharpened. I sharpened this already. Yep, for sure. But anyway, really good edge on it. She'll fall shut on you. Great action, great knife, good hard use, great ergonomics. Freaking fantastic knife. That was the next buy. And then the next one after that was this one here. I actually got this one from a fellow YouTuber, Mr. Behind the Edge. He had this on his channel, and he was getting rid of some stuff to make some room for new things. CPM M4. This was a Blade HQ exclusive. Came out before I actually started collecting knives at all. He had this, and he let it go to me for $100. What a great deal for this knife. Great deal. Yeah, great knife, and thanks so much to Behind the Edge for selling her to me. Next knife in the collection was this one. My very first. Oh, wait. These Manix 2s were designed by Eric Lesser. It was his first knife, I think, that he designed with the ball bearing lock. What a great lock, too. Anyway, that was Eric Lesser. Next one was the PM2, the paramilitary 2, my only paramilitary 2 that I have. This is a GP Knives exclusive in CPM Rex 76. Such a great knife, such a good edge, stupid sticky sharp. It's a little bit of a pocket shredder, that textured G10 with the spoon clip, but you make do. This knife actually is the one that got me most recently. Caught those 6 stitches around there. I stuck it in my pocket, but instead of sticking it in the right side of my pocket, where it keeps it from getting opened. When I got it, it had a pretty light detent. I've actually since taken it apart and tuned the detent to make it stronger. But at the time, it was pretty light detent, and I put it in my pocket on further towards the left. And I went into my pocket to put my headphones in, and went in, and I think I just boop, popped it open just a tiny bit, putting my headphones in. And then the next time I went into my pocket to get my headphones out, caught it, boom, and just slashed her right there. Needed to get 6 stitches. It was cut way up in. It was a disaster. I thought I was going to need surgery on that one because these tendons have been damaged before. Thought I was going to need another hand surgery, but luckily I didn't. My wife took me and got me some stitches. I think I bumped the camera there. I think we're straightened away. But anyway, got me some stitches, and I was all good after that. The next knife is one of my favorites. This one here, it took a lot to get this one out of my pocket, I'll tell you that. It is the, oh, this one here, designed by Mr. Sal Glesser. Anyway, this is also designed by Sal Glesser. This is the Spyderco Shaman, the River's Edge Cutlery exclusive in CPM 10V with the Python micarta. Oh, such a damn good knife. God, I love this thing. You can front flick it open. You can reverse flick it, thumb flick it. I think you can maybe whip it open if I had more space. You might be able to whip it. I don't know. I've never tried. But super good knife. I did have a little bit of detent lash whenever I got it. And I was, oh God, sick to my stomach about it because she's centered. Great steel, $280 these things were when they came out, and they sold out in just a couple hours. But it had detent lash. It was like, oh crap, I can't even send it back and get a new one. What am I going to do with this thing? So it's like, you know what? Well, let's open her up and do a little surgery. So I opened it up, took everything apart, bent the lock bar back to original position straight, and then took her down and tuned her up a little bit, and got that detent lash gone. She is absolutely perfect now. Um, Super glad about that. But this was in my pocket for quite a while after it came out. What a great knife! Oh, stupid, stupid sticky sharp edge came on it. I actually put my own edge on it after, and you can see pretty much something that's standard about these Spydercos that come out of Golden, Colorado, is that whenever they get to the edge, as they're sharpening them, they kind of steepen up the angle on it. So you can see where I didn't catch the back of the bevel. I could have kept going with it and gotten it, but you know what? Over the next couple sharpenings, we will catch up to that eventually. I didn't want to take that much more life off of the knife. The steel will come off eventually as I continue to use it and sharpen and everything. So, oh, that takes us up to pretty recently, actually. I think this came out around Blade Show. Came out around Blade Show Atlanta. I think it was maybe June 12th, something like that. But after that, we have Booyah, one of my very most favorite knives now, the Manix 2 Lightweight in CPM 15V with the big brown bear heat treat. God, I love these things. Such good knives. Actually liked it so much that the one that's in my pocket right now is actually also a 15V Manix 2 Lightweight. But this one is upgraded with some AWT hard-coated anodized scales. What a great knife. So we have a backup and then the one that I carry every day. That is anodized, hard-coated. Great knife, great steel, fantastic. That takes us up to yesterday when this guy came in. This is the Spyderco Native 5 Lightweight, also in CPM 15V, designed by Sal Glesser. Nice USA made Golden Colorado, USA Earth lockback knife. Just a great, I've only had it a couple days now. She flicks open good, lock up super solid. All these knives are super solid. I've never gotten one that was really bad. Technically, I've had to do a little tiny work on two of them. These two actually back-to-back acquisitions. GP knives, I needed to tune the detent to make it stronger because it was super light. It's not super light. It wouldn't like fall open, but after I cut myself pretty bad, it was like we need to strengthen up that detent a little bit. So we fixed that on this one, and then another detent issue on this guy. But you can't make all perfect knives all the time. I know that. Everybody knows that. So anyway, great knife, Native 5 lightweight. I was going to get the G10 version, but decided against it. Decided to get the lightweight one. Costs about $70 less, so uh, definitely worth it. I think maybe I'll upgrade this with advanced weapons tech scales. You never know. They do another batch of the shadow chrome, which is what I really wanted for this one. Maybe if they come out with some more shadow chrome, maybe I'll upgrade it. Maybe not. You never know. But anyway, I think I'm going to carry this and this for a while. Now that I was carrying this pretty much exclusively, but now maybe I can carry a small pocket knife with maybe a Rex 45 or maybe a stainless. I don't know. It's so nice having all these cool Spydercos. You can kind of mix and match, and whatever mood you're in, whatever you're going out to do. If you're going out to, the lake or something with your family for a cookout, you take the salt knife. If you're going, somewhere where you think you might have to cut some boxes down or whatever, take a 15B or Rex 121, something like that. They make such good stuff. Super good. All the stuff really strops back really well. Actually got some new stropping compound that I'm going to try out. Normally I make my own. This is like 6 micron here. This is one micron that I make up. But this was 4 micron that you can get on Amazon. Jow brand. I mean, it is. Shake it up. I mean, it's pretty much the same consistency as the stuff that I make. I'm assuming that they use water and maybe propylene glycol because it stuck to the strop that I made pretty well and actually worked almost better than the stuff that I make. So pretty much the same consistency. It just spray it out of a spray bottle or whatever. Great stuff. Anyway, that is my entire Spyderco collection. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have just enough to fill out my 18 knife Spyderco knife holder bag thingy that I got. I can't even remember where I got this thing, but really cool little bag for Spydercos. Just enough to fill that up because it has 18 slots and one for my pocket. So anyway, I just figured I would show people what I've been doing lately because I kind of planned on getting them, doing reviews on them, and I don't know, I just enjoyed using them so much, and it would be like I would be in the middle of carrying this one. It's like, oh, I got to get this other cool one. So next thing you know, you're carrying that one, and next thing you know, you're getting this one, carrying that one, getting this one, carrying that one. And I've pretty much been getting a new knife every couple weeks and carrying them for a while, since December, because this was the first one that I got. It was for my birthday, um, December of 2024, and got the rest of these over the last, what, 8 months, something like that. Um, anyway, super good stuff. If you're going to get a knife, you can't go wrong with Spyderco. They are the bomb diggity. Actually, I got such a good deal on this one. Normally, pretty much the price is the price, unless you're getting it from someplace like Freedom Knife Works or whatever. Occasionally they'll have like they pretty much sell less than the normal price. But you have to like log in and get it in your cart and blah 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 and all that garbage to get the lowered price. But this one I got from Blade HQ, and it just so happened that they were the first place to post them online for people to buy. So okay, and we'll be buying it from Blade HQ because I want it right away. And it's pretty close. It's only in Virginia. I think I ordered it on Thursday, and it came on Saturday. So it took 2 days to get here, and that was with their free shipping. So got this $156 or whatever, and in the box with it when I got it, it was like, boy, that's an awfully big box for a tiny little Spyderco. I actually got this too for free. Blade HQ exclusive gray QSP Parrot giveaway, and it was just a freebie inside the box. So pretty jazzed about that. Nice getting a nice little, $25-$30 knife for free. I'll take it. Great deal. But anyway, that's something that I don't know. I've never gotten a free one before, so pretty slick getting a freebie in the box. So anyway, we've been rambling on here entirely too long. So everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.